So today we're out here in Celina, Texas, the fastest growing city in the entire nation, and for good reason. This particular community is called Legacy Hills in Celina, Texas. It's going to be one of the largest master plan communities to come to Celina and Dallas, Texas in general. This place is going to have it all. They're going to be building out here for quite some time, but I wanted to come out here because I have clients coming to town all the time and they have been choosing this neighborhood over others. I've had 4 or 5 different buyers here in just the last few months that have either decided to build or get a great deal on a spec home, including that one right there on the corner. I actually just did a walkthrough with some clients from California, but this neighborhood is gonna have it all. We're gonna have up to 7 amenity centers. There's gonna be resort style pools. You're gonna have your own on-site elementary school. There's gonna be walking trails, ponds. You're gonna have your own fitness center. So if you wanna take your golf cart over the fitness center and not have to have a membership, you can do that out here in this neighborhood. And on top of all that, this is some of the best values you're gonna see in Celina, Texas. We've got some massive homes. We're talking homes in the upper 3s to the low mid 500,000s for incredible homes. But the first one we're gonna be showing you is this 50-foot lot sitting around 2,800 square foot, 2-story. And then we're gonna hop over to this beautiful 3,000 square foot, 1-story, and you're not gonna believe the pricing of this place. It's absolutely amazing. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're gonna be starting off here with the Avalon floor plan. This is gonna be on the 50-foot lot. These are 2-story floor plans, and they go up to about 3,650 square feet. This one's right around 2,800 square foot. So right here in the main entryway of the house, of course, this would be a wall right here. This is where we're gonna meet your sales rep, hopefully with myself as well. This is gonna be your 2-car garage, but that is the sales rep's office right here at the front. And then over here on this side is going to be the first bedroom in this house. Really nice layout, big windows. We've got the really nice luxury upgraded carpet in here. And then a decent sized double door closet. So it's not technically an ensuite because it doesn't have the bathroom directly attached, but it is very close. So you got a nice little walk-in shower, which is really great for all those of you with older parents that may be coming and visiting. And I really like the herringbone tile they've got in there. It kind of looks like brick. And then you've got your mud bench right here towards the front of the house. So this is going to be basically used as an office space. It could be a formal dining space as well. If you wanted to close this in, that's something you could easily do, but it is a pretty large size room, as you can see right here. So lots of space in here to do what you like with. And I know most of you would want this closed in, and that is easily obtainable. We've got our laundry space right here with the additional cabinetry up top. So not a huge laundry room. Of course, there would be a door right here. Some of these plans are going to have much larger laundry rooms if that's more your style. And then with any big staircase, you've got a nice little coat closet, but a lot of storage goes all the way around the corner right there. So here is the main living area of this 2-story home. Lots of natural light in here, windows everywhere. You've got your tucked away staircase right here on the right. And then a nice little farmhouse looking kitchen with the white cabinetry. You've got the quartz countertops, the one deep sink right there. I would say the one complaint that some people have is the microwave right above the cooktop, but this does vent out. So that's something you always want to check. So if you're somebody who cooks, you want to make sure this vents out because some of them do not. So right here, you can have a decent sized island. Looks like 8-9 foot island. Love the selections they've got here. A little upgraded sink. And then you're going to have a corner pantry. So typical corner pantry, a little bit deeper maybe than some of the others. Got under counter lighting as well. And this community does have gas. It's always a huge plus if you love to cook. And then your oven right there below. I'm sure they'll have some double oven options as well, if that's something you'd want. And then a decent sized little kitchenette area. This is plenty big for most families. You've got seating for 6. You could easily put 8, no problem whatsoever. And then a good amount of windows and lighting in here. And this leads into your living room space. So it doesn't have the huge tall ceilings in this particular floor plan, but they do have other floor plans with those 20-foot soaring ceilings. You've got it's an electric fireplace, I think. That's kind of what places are going to. I know that's not everybody's favorite, but I actually like the look of this one compared to some of the other ones. It looks a little bit more real. You've got the big windows right behind there. Nice recessed ceiling with the fan. Just a cozy overall house. But if you do like the tall ceilings, there's other floor plans that would work better for you. But a good amount of space in here, perfect for entertaining. This is gonna be your standard 50-foot lot. So we've got a 2-story house, so it doesn't take up as much as the lot. So it looks extremely deep compared to most lots. You've got the additional landscaping back there. This is something that you could easily, if you wanted to build this out, have somebody come concrete this, cover it a little bit more. There's a lot of things you could do with this space. But not a huge covered patio, but these are incredible price points in these homes. And they do have other plans that already have much larger patios. So real quick, if this is the first time to the channel, my name is Preston Gale. I'm a local realtor, born and raised here in the Dallas, Texas area. And I've helped hundreds of people relocate through this channel in the last couple of years. So if you're having any thoughts of moving here now or into the future, or if you just want to talk about new construction in the Dallas real estate market, whatever, I would love to help you. So please don't be shy. Give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. I would love to help you and your family make a smooth move to Dallas. Now let's continue this home tour. And over on to the left in your traditional spot, you're gonna have your master suite. We'll go ahead and check that out while we're downstairs. Some nice cozy master suite, pretty good sized bedroom. Backdrop definitely makes this stand out a little more. Looks a little more luxurious. Little windows are a little bit smaller than I would like to see in some of the homes. They're going to be a little bit, more floor to ceiling. That may be an option that you could choose if you were building. I'm sure they have some spec homes out here with the larger windows. Just want to point that out. Got the crazy light right here. But if you're in Texas, it's 65 degrees right now. Perfect day, but it does get hot here and you're going to want a fan. But all the rooms are already pre-wired for fans. So just keep that in mind. It's not a huge fix. If you want to add one. So of course, with this being the model, they've just pulled the doors off. You would have probably the double doors right here. You got the 2 separated vanities. And then this one's gonna have your tub and your shower. They're also gonna have the big shower option as well. And then you've got a nice tile. I would like to see that to the ceiling. If you were to build, it's something you could easily do. They do have the frameless glass. It looks really good. So in here is going to be your master closet. Not a ton going on in here, but you do have room for an additional rack up top. They do have the luxurious carpet in here. If you're a no-go on carpet, you could easily carry this tile or the wood floors that we saw in the main area of the house into the bedrooms. That's something a lot of my clients choose to do. It will be a little extra, but I think it's definitely worth it as far as resale value is concerned. So I like how they did the painted wood on the first step right here. If you wanted to make these wood stairs, I've seen a lot of people do that as well. They have the upgraded carpet in here instead. So this is going to be your game room area. So kind of like a flex room, really good amount of space. I've got a little game table right here, shuffleboard over here, and a media room. I didn't even say this at the very beginning. Look at the size of this room. Little disappointed in the fake small TV they put in here, but it is a model home. But this is, for this size of house, probably one of the largest media rooms that I've ever seen. So really cool. Got your Dallas Stars, Dallas Mavericks, and our disappointing Dallas Cowboys, unfortunately. So right across from the flex room, you've got a bedroom up here. Nice little cozy bedroom. Not super big, but they did add the fan, which is nice, but perfect for any kids' room. Love the setup, how they did this. Got a really good size of a walk-in closet right over here at the front of the room. They love to show off here at Beazer, kind of their energy efficiency. So I kind of walk you through all this stuff, but the energy ratings of these homes are always much higher than other homes in the area. And this is the next bedroom where they would actually just kind of walking through their windows, everything they do in this house to make it super energy efficient. So this home is 2,800 square feet. And this is gonna be your average utility bill, $176 for something like this. So very energy efficient. They do use spray foam, it looks like, in these homes. So huge deal for a lot of people. People are usually wondering how much utility bills will cost in this area, and they're actually very, very inexpensive in new construction. So we've got a nice big bathroom that'll be shared by the 2 bedrooms up here, but a good amount of space in here. And then we have another walk-in attic that's gonna be locked right there. So this is the home on the 50-foot lot. They're gonna have different options as far as like sizing and everything like that. They're gonna go up to about 3,600 square foot, I think down to like 1,800 square foot. This one's sitting around 2,800 square feet. So believe it or not, this particular home right here is gonna be starting in the low 400,000s for all of this in this media room, everything that you see in this place. Low 400,000s. They're gonna have spec homes where you can get you even better deals than that. Their smallest floor plan is actually just under 2,000 square feet, starting in the upper 300s, around 308,000, and then into the low 500s, you can get up to 3,710 square feet. So huge homes, great value for the money, very energy efficient, and they've been extremely popular with people that have been relocating here as of late. Now we're gonna go next door and check out the 3,000 square foot 1-story, and I think you're really gonna like it. Now we're gonna be checking out something totally different than the 50-foot lot. This is a 3,000 square foot 1-story 4-bed, 2.5 to 4-bed, 3-bath with a game room option, and they have an office as well. I was actually just out here doing a walkthrough for some clients moving from California, and they bought this house, or they're buying this house right here on the corner, about 3,600 square feet. Absolutely insane deal. I can't share it right here on this video, but if you reach out to me, I can give you all the details you need. And we got kind of a long walk up the way they have this set up, but you're gonna have 2 to 3 car options here on these 60-foot lots because you got a wider footprint. This home has a really nice front patio. Love how they did the brick. Makes it look a little classy, but it's super nice, quiet out in this neighborhood.
Front door open.
But I absolutely love the look of this home. All on one floor, beautiful white oak floors, kind of a farmhouse feel here in this house, but the big long entryway, beautiful office space right here, 10-foot ceilings, nice little backdrop, good amount of space in here, tons of natural light, big windows in the front compared to what we saw in the other house. So those are gonna be the larger windows that I was talking about. 8-foot glass doors here in the front. And then right over here to this side, this is where you'd be coming in through your garage. You've got your big mud bench right over here, which is a huge plus. Nice little coat closet as well. Then you have 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom over here. So really good sized bedroom right here at the front. You have your double door closet right here. Look at that real quick. And a good size bathroom for these 2 bedrooms. So double vanity right here, which is really nice. Love the tile work they've done in here. We've got a linen closet over here. And we've got the tub shower combo right here. If you just wanted a shower, you could definitely do that as well. I always recommend it having at least 1 tub in the house, extra tub besides the master. And then another really good sized bedroom right here with a similar size, same size closet that we saw in the last bedroom. But they've already added the fans in here, which is a huge plus as well. Continue down this long entryway. It's a really cool setup. Love the way this house is laid out. So you got your laundry room right here. You could easily do cabinets like we saw in the last model home. And you've got all this cabinet space over here on this side. So a much larger laundry room. I'm sure if you wanted to add a sink, that may be an option for you as well. And this is basically gonna be like the ensuite. You got a bathroom right outside of this room, so not technically an ensuite, but this is a large bedroom. You got the nice 10-foot ceilings in here. Super luxurious feel. A lot of space. And you got that similar size closet and a really good size bathroom space. So this is what I was talking about. It's always good to have at least one. I guess you already had the tub in the other one, so this is perfect to have just the walk-in shower. So if you wanted to do the tile surround at the bottom, that is an upgrade option that you could do instead of just the drop-in. I know some people like that, some people don't. It's definitely more expensive to do the tile. And this is what really makes this house stand out. So if you love the open concept, it doesn't get any more open concept than this right here. So it looks like we've got 10-foot ceilings throughout this entire home, maybe 11 feet, but a massive dining space right here. Nice and wide open to the living area as well as the kitchen. Love the modern windows that they've done up top there. And there's just so much space to move around in here. It does not feel tight at all. Got about a 10-foot island in here. I'd love to see the floor to ceiling cabinets, so that's something that you could upgrade to if you'd like to. You can also do that later. If you're trying to get a good deal on a home and they don't have that, I'd recommend doing that after the fact. Got the under counter lighting, coffee bar area over here, tons of counter space. Much larger pantry in this home. So it is a kind of a corner pantry, but it's much deeper. Could easily do a double oven right here on this wall. Nice white drop down sink. And they do have a vent-a-hood on this one. If you want a more upgraded, larger vent-a-hood, they have that option as well. It's in my client's house across the street that they got a spec home with some really cool options in it. It was actually a client build that fell through. They got to take advantage of all the upgrades that they already put in the home. So this is kind of your kitchenette area. So for me personally, I mean, I would almost close that in, make an additional office, some type of playroom or something like that. Maybe do some glass walls, whatever, because this right here is plenty of room for seating of 8 to 10 easily with the amount of space there is right here. But you got those larger modern windows in this home that I was talking about, the other home didn't have. And then your main living room space right here. So lots of square footage in here. That is a huge couch. Love the fire or the stone surround they've done for the fireplace. It just feels way more homey, a little bit more classy, high end than the other house. And this one's gonna have a little bit bigger patio space, not huge by any means, but perfect for the drop down shades. You could easily pull this out, and this is just gonna be a 10-foot wider lot than we saw in the last house, but still plenty of room for a pool. They do have bump outs for gas in this community, or then in this community as well. Just check out the size of this area. So if you love to entertain, it really doesn't get any better than this. You could have a room of dozens of people in here and it would not feel crowded at all. It's another linen closet. In your traditional space in the back corner of the house, you're gonna have your master suite. It's a nice, huge bedroom compared to the last one we saw. So you've got these 3 windows, you got plenty of room for seating right here. You've got additional furniture over here as well. Nice tall ceilings. You got the can lights as well as the ceiling fan in this one. And then a really long bathroom space. So double vanity over here. Similar tub as the last one, but the shower in this one is way bigger. Nice bench seat, which is always a huge plus. Love the tile rocks around they've done down there. I always love the look of that. And the herringbone tile they've done in this with the frameless glass looks really sharp. We all know what that is. It has a huge room for us big guys right there. Look at that leg room. That is solid. Another linen closet. And then your master closet right here. It's a pretty good size closet space. A lot you could do with this. I always tell people, if you want to get crazy, do the California closets, go to IKEA, build it out. You can make those things look absolutely incredible and add a ton of storage to them, but they never seem to do that with the builder. So this particular home is the Driftwood, 3,000 square feet, all on one floor. And this home starts at the low 500,000s. If you wanted to build a home on the 60-foot lots, you're gonna be sitting in the low 400s and then the upper 500,000s for their largest 60-foot lot, 3-car garage. Pretty much anything you'd want in a house, 4 or 5 plus bedrooms, gamer, media, study. And we're not even talking about interest rates. We have some of these spec homes. I've gotten interest rates as low as 1.99 for the first year. That's not on every house, but that is some other specials. But you get closing costs, rate buy downs. We can negotiate on quick move-ins. I've been doing that a lot with buyers. Like I said, I've had 4 clients purchase homes out here or build here in the last just few months. So it's a very popular neighborhood, and that's why I wanted to get out here and show you. But hope you enjoyed today's tour. If you're thinking about moving here, have any questions, I would love to help you out. So please don't be shy. Give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. I would love to help you and your family make a smooth move to Dallas. Hope to see you around town, and make sure you check out this next video.